Hello, this is Heather from Planning with Grammy, and today I actually get to use one of my Live.Love.Posh Spring Allure sticker books. I'm so excited because I bought a few of these and I bought them after I created my sticker theme chart, and I didn't get a lot of these in there. So I am using some of them for my currently page, and this week was an empty week, so I am using this one, Bloom Where You Are Planted, and I've already put in my journaling stickers. This is working really well, and I have found a contrasting washi that works really well. So I'm going to put this down next so that I know where to put some of my other stickers. I'm using my Sakura, I really like to know how to pronounce this, Quickie glue pen, and I just roll that on to the lines, and then I try to place my washi at the top. There we go. I don't pull too hard because I want it to fall naturally onto the paper. Otherwise, it creates gaps and it will pull up, and I want this to be a long-lasting memory. There we go. And I'm going to do them all in the same order so that when I go to put them on this way and that way, the same ones are on top and the same ones are on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so as you can see, I got most of the washi on, or all of the washi on. I did pretty good. I'm just going to double check that everything's been pushed down. I did encounter one or two times where it wasn't quite done. I guess, you know, when doing this, just make sure you see the blue and make sure the glue is really coming down onto the page. If not, go back over it. It's pretty simple to do. I don't think... sometimes if you have like a raised piece of paper, sometimes what you might want to do is go one side on the raised paper and one side of the lower part of the paper. So that way it really solidifies between the two. And then what I'm going to do is the lovely planner has printable checklist that I really like. I think they're absolutely adorable, and I wanted these. Unfortunately, they're going to take up even more room, so I'll have a little less space to write in, but I really wanted these hearts. I just really like this printable set that you can get for free on lovelyplanner.com. I think maybe you have to give the email address. Was that what it was? I can't remember. I think you might have to give an email address and receive the newsletter, but I love the newsletter. It's great. So there we go. Really quick, I put down the checklist. Done. So now the fun part. The fun part is the stickers. And I'm obviously going to use these. The only problem is I wonder if this is too big. It is. Okay, well that stinks. But I know that there's smaller ones up at the top, so that has to work. Has to. I had a wonderful weekend, well, half weekend with Lucas. He get him in a car, and the little guy sings all the time. Loves to sing. It's great. I love it. Okay. All right, that looks great. And then I'm gonna put this one. That's gonna be a photo. Gee, there's really not a lot of room to put these stickers in. Oh no. Oh, because this one's not supposed to go in there. All right, well, here we go, removable. Okay, so this can go back up here. No. Yikes, not so removable. Let's try something like this maybe. Okay. All right, so we got those in. And then I want to do Bloom Where You Are Planted kind of in the middle somewhere. Because that's kind of what I think this should be called. Bloom Where You Are Planted. And then the seeds should go up here. Like this maybe. Like that. Packet of seeds. Like that. And this nifty like book thing of plants. Is there 2 pages of this? That's the double up. Yes. Oh, okay. This is long though. How am I going to fit this now that I put that in there? This probably should have gone there. I don't think this is going to fit over there. Oh well. This is pretty. Let's try to put this in. That right there. Okay. And then what other thing can I anchor in here? Definitely have to put this in there. I wonder if I could bring up the book. I should have done the wax paper. Like that. And then I need to put the top. That's. Is there a certain way those are supposed to go? I'm just gonna go like that. Okay. We'll put that in there. And then we'll put this up here. We'll put this down. No. No. Nope. I wanted to put it there though. There. There. It's in there. It's too big. Oh, here we go. This one. That. Oh, I still need one right here. This one doesn't match, but there. I say that looks pretty good. Really well decorated. And then I have these markers that match the Artex acrylic markers. And then I have this. It is my sneak peek preview of the next week. And this also is on removable paper. Got to line it up so that the words are underneath that washi. And then what I'm going to do is take this knife. Whoops, that needs to be tightened up. I'm going to cut where the washi is. Not sure I got that straight though. Yeah, got some of it. Got most of it. There we go. I got most of it. Now I got it. Okay, so this we're going to write on there M2TWTHFSASU. And if we have any appointments or anything like that, we just put like, you know, appointment. Really brief hint, you know, that I have something next week on that day. My thing is, I'm not really sure what I want to do with these. Now, I know this wouldn't be real flowers, but I was thinking, let's try it, of making little flowers with them. Okay, I gotta do better than that. Uh-oh, this could be like a disaster in the making here. I guess I'm really bad at making flowers. Oh no. They're wildflowers. All right, let's try this again with the other color. Make a bigger circle maybe? Let's see. And this one's really light, so I don't even know if you're gonna see it because the way the light will bounce off. I hope you can see it. The flower looks better. I thought, until I just did that. I don't think that looks bad though. Like, it doesn't look the greatest, but like I always say, it's my planner. So a good Grammy would look at it and say, "Oh, it's beautiful, dear. It's precious. You made it." Getting there. Let's see what we're doing here. Well, I guess I'm going with it because I kept going. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. And since they're acrylic, I love how I can just go back over in the center. It kind of goes over it, covers it. I like that. And then two little One up here. I'm trying to stagger them, but I think the pink needed to be a little darker. I could outline them later, but I just feel like that's possibly a step that could goof them right up. I'm not sure. I have slightly shaky hands today. Happens from time to time. Just gives it a little character, you know? A little whimsy. Let's get one down here. So it's running into the... Actually, I really do like that. Hope it doesn't take away... It doesn't take away from the stickers, right? I don't think it does. It just adds to it. So, yeah, if you have the sticker book and you have number 50 and... Let's see here. What number is this? This is number 76. You can make matching flowers. If you have really good skills, you can make much better ones. I almost kind of like the white in the middle, like leaving a little white in there. Kind of works. Put this one down here maybe. Kind of like them bigger too. My husband did a cute thing. Lucas had these plastic eggs from the other day, and they were just sitting around, and he snuck some candy into them last night, and he's like, go look at your candy. And he would open them up, and I guess he was like totally surprised. He's like, oh my gosh, there's candy in here. We didn't want to take away his Easter Bunny experience that he was going to get at the other house. I think that looks pretty good. And you know, next to April, I think I'm going to do, this is always like a good go-to. Let's try this. That kind of like 3 mark. I think that always goes well. And then I just need to make weather, meals, planner, brain dump, and I don't have a quote again. Sorry about that. I'm almost, oh, so we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like that. So if I have to work, I'll probably just put a W. If I have an appointment, I'll put APPT. If I have, what else is there to do? Work and appointment. Is there life outside of work and an appointment? A lunch or something, I'll write lunch. Or if getting together with a person, put that person's initials or something like that. So here is my planner for this week. I'm very happy with it. Love the sparkle, love the colors, love the coordinating. It was really easy to do. I have a quote. I have a little thing for next week. I have my task list. I have my to-dos. I have my journaling area. Lots of things going on here, and they all fit on my spread. I'm very happy about that. So I think this is a good one. And next week is International Indoor Plant Day, and I think I'm going to be using the sticker book, Herbarium, to celebrate that, and hopefully I will do it this week, so I'll actually be a week ahead instead of doing it the day before I'm using it. We'll see. So have a nice day, everyone, and enjoy your planner. Remember, it's yours, and yours is the best one out there. Bye.